Rescue animals, repay kindness. Rescue people, repay ingratitude. Once upon a time, there was a king who had a son named Prince Wicked. The prince was rude and unkind. He often spoke harshly and hit people. Everyone, both inside and outside the palace, disliked him. People whispered,
"If he's this bad as a prince, what will he do as a king?"
One day, Prince Wicked went swimming in the river. Suddenly, a big storm came. The sky turned dark, and the wind blew hard. The prince's servants, afraid of the storm, swam away from him. They thought,
"Let's leave him. Maybe the river will take him away."
When they reached the shore, other servants asked.
"Where is Prince Wicked?"
The ones who had been in the river said they didn't know. They thought he had already reached the shore and gone home. The king noticed his son was missing and asked about him. The servants explained about the storm and how they had lost sight of him. Worried, the king ordered people to search along the river. But they could not find the prince. Meanwhile, the river carried Prince Wicked away. He held onto a floating log, frightened. A rat and a snake, who had also been caught in the storm, climbed onto the same log. A young parrot, whose tree had fallen, also found safety on the log. The four of them drifted down the river together. On the riverbank, a kind man lived in a small hut. During the storm, he heard someone crying for help. He thought,
"I must save that person."
He swam to the log, pulled it to the shore, and saved everyone. At his hut, the man made a fire. He first took care of the animals, then the prince. This made the prince angry, because he thought he should be treated first. When the storm ended, they all thanked the kind man. The snake told him where to find hidden gold. The rat told him where to find hidden money. The parrot promised to bring him the best rice. The prince said,
"When I become king, I will give you great riches."
Years later, Prince Wicked became king. One day, the kind man decided to visit the snake, the rat, and the parrot. They all happily kept their promises. Finally, the man went to see the king. But the king thought,
"This man has come to ask for the riches I promised. I must get rid of him before he tells people he saved my life."
The king ordered his servants to take the kind man out of the city and never let him return. As the man was being taken away, he said,
"It is better to save weak animals than a prince."
Some wise people heard him and asked about the prince he had saved. The kind man told his story. The people became angry at the king.
"How can we trust a king who treats his savior unfairly?"
They said. They decided to remove the king and made the kind man their new ruler, as king. The kind man invited the snake, the rat, and the parrot to the palace. He had his servants dig up the gold and collect the money. He made a beautiful gold home for the snake, a clear glass box for the rat, and a golden cage for the parrot. They all received their favorite food every day. From that day on, they lived happily together. The new king was kind and fair. He always put his people first. The animals never forgot how he had saved them, and they stayed by his side forever.